Hi, I'm Anita of Magic and I podcast, and hope you're having a wonderful day. Well, what an eventful Invictus opening ceremony! It was absolutely incredible. The performers were spectacular, and the Invictus family, they really brought tears to my eyes with all of their joy and happiness displayed in that stadium. Harry's speech was so thoughtful. And when I think about it, it had a message for everybody. It had a message for the Invictus family. It had a message of courage. It had a message in general for the world. Oh my, I am still reliving yesterday's Invictus opening ceremony. But we have a whole week ahead, plus some days. There's absolutely a lot to come, and we will have 10 days of enjoyment. Don't know if Megan is going to stay all 10 days, but I know that Harry is going to be there. That's his baby, as I said. Megan might have to go back to the kiddos, as she normally calls them. She might have to go back to them and then maybe come back. Who knows what is going to happen? We shall see, but it has been incredible so far. So, I want to get into some things that were reported. One, Harry and Meghan attending a hockey game, and two, they went out with Michael Bublé to have dinner along with Michael's wife. So, I want to talk a little bit more about that because we have footage of that. And I want to go to Megan's Instagram account also because she's been adding on to that story that is going. So, I want to show you guys that. And I also want to show you how, if you want to figure out how many views that Megan's posts have gotten, you can look on her reels and you will see. And they are in the millions, honey. They are in the millions. It's incredible. Megan is certainly creating a buzz, and everybody wants to see what she is doing. So let's get into it. So, Harry and Meghan are certainly making use of their time while they are in Vancouver. And I don't blame them because Canada is certainly a beautiful place. And this is literally our girl Meghan's home turf. As she said, when she landed in Canada, it felt like a home. By the way, for those of you that don't know, Meghan lived in Canada for 7 years while she was filming Suit. And can we just talk about the opening ceremony of the Invictus Games? It was so powerful. I believe that Harry, the images that we saw, he was certainly overcome with the magnitude, I should say, of that moment. You could see at times the jumbotron that they had in the stadium. It was featuring the Invictus family. Some of them were dancing, some of them were crying with joy. And I know Harry, it did not it didn't go unnoticed, as I should say. And I know that it didn't go unnoticed when it came to Harry. He saw it, and all of that, he had to take it in, and you could see it on his face. It was just powerful. This event was just spectacular. Chris Martin, Katy Perry, and Nelly Furtado, and all the speakers, they really put on a show. And you were just captivated by what they were saying and the moves and the dancers and all of that. It just drew you in. Well done, Prince Harry. You have certainly delivered for the international community that is looking in, as well as the Invictus family that are cheering on their family members. So, taking the time out and having a meal, I'm telling you, you deserve it. You deserve this moment to celebrate with a good meal for sure. And let us not forget Harry's speech. It was so powerful. I believe in that speech, there was a message for everyone. There was a message for the Invictus family, and there was a message for the world. Harry just brought the roof down for sure with that speech, and everybody has the same sentiment about it. So congratulations for sure, Harry. Well done. Your mom, Princess Diana, is looking down on you and she is smiling. And I have no doubt that she's saying, well done, son, for sure. So, Harry and Michael Bublé and his wife and other friends went to a restaurant in Vancouver, and it appears that this restaurant is a famous restaurant, and we'll see some pictures on their Instagram page that tells me that this restaurant is no ordinary restaurant. It is a well known, and it is a hub where a lot of famous people go. So let's not forget that this is not Harry and Meghan's first trip to that restaurant. Leading up to the Invictus Games, they went there previously with Michael Bublé and his wife as well in 2024. And the chef, his name is Vikram Vij, and he described Harry and Meghan and I'm assuming Michael Bublé and his wife as amazing and beautiful and very friendly. That's how he described them. And I'm telling you, this is not surprising to me that he's saying that, because everybody who has ever met Harry and Meghan, they always say the same thing about them, particularly Meghan. They always say how warm she is, how nice she is, how friendly she is. I will always take the words of people who have met Meghan than people who have seen her through their computer screen or television and have a lot to say about her. So thank you, Mr. Vikram Vij, for confirming what we all here already knew about Harry and Meghan. Okay, thank you so much. But anyways, let us just get into what Harry and Meghan ate. According to the reporting out there, I got most of this from People Magazine. They said that um, Harry ordered lamb popsicle, and they gave a description of it. It is a dish with a rack of lamb and a fresh mint. Oh, that sounds very delicious. I wouldn't mind trying that. But this restaurant, I believe it has a waiting list for days. I'm thinking that probably when I go to Canada again, this is a place that I would like to go to bring back to you guys my review of the restaurant and the food, but I don't think they're going to let me in anytime soon. So I'm going to have to scratch this one off the list. But you know something? I shouldn't just give up on that. You never know. You just never know in life. So they said that Megan had something surprising, and I know that Megan is a foodie. So if she's surprised by what she ate, it must be really, really good. So they said that she had a pasta dish with prawns and coconut milk curry sauce. So when it comes to coconut milk, if that food had coconut milk in it, I know it was delicious. I'm a big fan of coconut milk. Where I'm from, we're big on coconut. We put coconut in fish. We put coconut in chicken. We put coconut in beef. We put coconut in everything. And coconut oil, every time I cook, I gotta put some coconut oil in my food. Okay? So I can just only imagine how delicious it was. After the dinner, Meghan and Harry visited the kitchen, and they expressed how grateful they were to the staff. And I could just imagine Meghan and Harry would never leave that restaurant without going back and thanking everybody and most likely giving them hugs. Harry and Meghan, they look like they're giving a lot of hugs in Canada. And I think the owner said that, or the chef said that Megan even knew how to say okra in Hindi. I am not surprised by that, because what Megan does is that every time she goes somewhere, she does her research. She prepares for the place, and that makes people feel special. It makes them think that you were actually thinking about them. She doesn't just show up like she's just bounced up on that place. She makes them think that a lot of thought went into her decision to come to there. location or restaurant or whatever that place is. So it just makes people feel good about that. So let us go to the restaurant Instagram page, Vish. So clearly here on the Instagram page, we see Michael Bublé, Prince Harry, and here's Meghan right here, and the staff as well as Vish. And let us see what the caption here says. So it says, another incredible night at Vish's. When food brings people together, magic happens. We were honored to once again welcome Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Michael Bublé, and his wife for another unforgettable evening at Vish's, sharing great conversation, incredible flavors, and the joy of coming together. This is what dining is all about, a special night made even more meaningful as we celebrate the opening of the 2025 Invictus game, a powerful tribute to resilience, courage, and the human spirit. Everybody is talking about the Invictus games and how special it is. Okay, so let me just look at the food a little here. Let me see if we can see that popsicle lamb that Harry had. Well, I don't know if this is it, or maybe it's over here. And Megan had this pasta, but everything here looks absolutely delicious. Okay. Oh, and they have other photos here. Let me see. These are gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Is this curry spinach? Everything looks so lovely. And let me see further down what they have. Oh my goodness, this is a famous restaurant. This is not just anybody walking in. I guess you have to make reservation and you have to be on a waiting list to get into that restaurant, because here we see Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, and the restaurant owner here in the kitchen. So I am thinking that you have to be VIP, or you have to make reservation way in advance. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see further if there's anything that pops out. Yes, and look at that. This is not a surprise. Look at what they say here about the restaurant. It says here, Vancouver 36 Restaurant Awards finalists. So this restaurant seems to be popular. It seems to be a favorite by a lot of people. And hey, they've made the finals. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yep. So that's it for Harry and Meghan's restaurant rendezvous, I would say. So after the ceremony, Harry and Meghan attended an NHL National Hockey League game where Harry participated in a ceremonial puck drop with members of the Canadian Invictus team. I'm sure they love it. All of this. And we also saw last year that Harry also dropped the puck as well. So he's not new to this. Let us go to the Instagram account. Oh, here it is. So here Harry and Meghan are walking in, and they're announcing Harry that he's throwing the puck. Here he threw the puck, shaking everybody's hand. Yes, it seems like it's backstage here, and Meghan, lovely Meghan. Yes, absolutely wonderful. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that was really good. And we also saw them on the Jumbotron of the game as well. And yes, they deserve it after putting on such a wonderful opening ceremony. And it seems like the Canadians are really in love with Harry and Meghan. They always get such a wonderful welcome reception. Let us see what they said about Harry and Meghan. They said, "Today we welcome Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, joined by Invictus Games competitors to Rogers Arena ahead of the games taking place in Vancouver and Whistler over the next 8 days." So, yes, there you have it. And they have the video here again. So, this is the Canucks. I guess this is a team in Vancouver. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yep. I want to take you guys to Megan's Instagram account and let us see what is going on there with her Instagram stories. So we can see she has 4 posts. And if you want to figure out, as I said, how many views or likes that she's had, oh, this is views. These are the views, how many views that she's had because it's showing eyes here. You can click on her reels and you can see them. So her Billie Eilish post, which she had 8.5 million, and then her post on her beautiful little dog passing, she got 6.6, and then the post for her show with Love Megan, her cooking show, she had 9.9, and then her initial entrance back into the Instagram world, she got 10.8 million views. All of these are in the millions. So there's a lot of interest in Megan. As much as people would like us to believe that nobody cares about her, there is a lot of interest in her. People want to see what she's doing. And I know when she comes out with her brand, it's going to do just as well. There's going to be a furor about getting those products as well as watching to see what she has. I know I will be watching for sure. Let us go to her stories. And this is the post here. They don't have the number. Oh, she posted something here as well. This I'm seeing this for the first time. Let me watch what it says. Victus Games Unconquered. Let me turn this off here. Let me go to Megan's Instagram story. See what's there. So we've seen this in the past. Yes, Harry dancing. Harry have some moves. Oh, look at this lady. I wish I could hear what she's saying to Megan. Hugs. Look at the ladies and Harry and Megan. Yeah, look at the excitement. Look at the excitement to see Harry and Megan for sure. Thank you, Chris Martin. Oh, Harry in the stand. And this is at the Canucks. They're walking in. Yes. So we're getting a lot from the Sussexes. I am not going to play this with the sound because I could see Chris Martin singing, and that is copyright. That's copyrighted, I should say. Guys, thanks for watching. And leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. And I will see you on the next one.